It's January 2024. Harry and I are on our way over to Cambridgeshire to join one of our podcast listeners, Ryan, who very kindly got in touch with us on Instagram and suggested we came over to hunt some Chinese water deer or possibly roe. It was a 2-hour car journey drive over there for us, but join us to see what we get up to. We reached Ryan's stalking ground pretty quickly and easily. The plan had been to record a little introduction for you guys as soon as we arrived, but actually we spotted some Chinese water deer really close to the car. It was an opportunity that was just too good to miss. So here is Harry lining up on a Chinese water deer at about 100 metres.
There we go. That was quick.
Congratulations.
Thank you very much. It's very kind of you.
Yeah, all right.
Second ever Chinese.
Yeah.
Excellent.
Fingers crossed for a few more.
Yeah, I know. Hello everyone and welcome back to the Deercast. Today we're a little bit outside of our patch up here in Cambridgeshire. I'd like to introduce Ryan to you, who was very kind and approached Tom and I and sent us a message a couple of months ago.
Yeah.
And sort of said, would you like to come up and do a bit of Chinese water deer and roe stalking up in Cambridgeshire on his patch? And obviously invitation was far too good to turn down. So it's a bit of a belated intro because we've just literally walked along the hedge line and I've just shot this lovely little Chinese water deer buck which just popped out of the hedge. So yeah, very good start. What do you think we're going to be seeing else on our stalk today?
Hopefully we'll pick up some roe deer, but we're trying to sort of cull out a few more Chinese water deer on this patch. We've had 10 so far this year, so just a few more would tice over.
Yeah, brilliant.
To get us to the cull figure we want. So yeah.
Well, brilliant. Let's go and see if we can catch up with a few more.
Fingers crossed. If you lay in there. And then we'll walk along the other side of the ditch. We'll walk along the other side, up that white pole, and that's where they all are out there at the moment.
So is that where, because we saw those three?
Yeah, so
they're over there.
Light coloured, which is a pale bit of maize game cover. Two there.
They blend in so well, don't they?
Maybe if we just nip down that side of that ditch there.
Harry and I were taking it in turns to shoot, so it was now my turn. We'd spotted 2 Chinese water deer on the boundary of the field ahead of us, and we're just using this sort of ditch to our left-hand side and all the cover to kind of stalk in a little bit closer to them. The plan was then to shoot sort of diagonally across the ditch to our left over to the 2 Chinese water deer we'd spotted on the edge of the field. We managed to get within about 175 metres of the Chinese. It turns out there was actually 3 or 4 of them rather than just the 2 we'd originally thought. We decided here was a pretty good spot to stop and try and take a shot rather than try and creep in any closer and risk spooking them. save bumping any other deer, we decided to leave my Chinese water deer where it was, continue on the farm in a slightly different direction. Seeing as I just had Chinese, we were back over to Harry, so the plan was to stalk up towards those wind turbines and see what was mooching around up there. We reached a little intersection of 4 fields, and there's a ditch running in between the 2 fields directly ahead of us, and then also on the far boundary. The Chinese water deer seem to absolutely love hiding in the ditches. I don't know whether it was the cover or the wet environment. Harry spots Chinese water deer ahead of us and gets ready for a shot. Another Chinese water deer down, and Harry's very quickly up on the sticks and onto the next one.
If you come here, you might have a clearer shot. I've got a bit more of a better visual.
Took his sweet time.
He just kept bloody, every time I was about to pull the trigger, he just go, oh, and on again a little bit.
With that shot, the tally was up to 4 Chinese water deer, 3 for Harry and 1 for Tom. The plan was to try for 1 more Chinese water deer for me. We'd spotted a group over on a far ditch line, sort of over towards those wind turbines you can see in the distance. They were about sort of 200 odd metres out at this point, so we were going to try and close the distance to a little bit closer. That noise you can hear is actually the Chinese water deer we were aiming at. None of us had ever quite heard a Chinese water deer make that sort of noise before, so we're actually just sort of sitting watching it for a little bit out of curiosity, as well as also waiting for it to give us a nice broadside shot. That was the 5th and final Chinese water deer down, and like a true gentleman, Ryan offered to clamber into the ditch to retrieve it for us. So there we go, folks. 5 Chinese water deer culled. I'm just on my way to go and find the first one that I shot. I've just left Harry granacking the others. I think final scores on the doors, Harry got 3, I got 2. Somehow I managed to miss one completely, which is a bit strange. I have been having some difficulties with Optilock mounts on this rifle, but I don't think I can blame those today, because the one I've just found, perfect shot placement, so don't think I can place any fault there. About to find the first one I shot, so maybe it'll be a slightly different story with that one. More to come on the Optilock saga. Have bought some different mounts to replace them with. I just need to change them over. So let's go and find this other one, and we'll fill you in a bit more later. So there you go, everyone. We've just collected all 5 of our deer, all in the back now, ready to be taken home for some amazing venison. Harry won't know this, but as I was on my way to collect that last year, I recorded a little video to say that I was a bit worried, having missed one, as to what I was going to find when I found the other one. Found the other one. Shot was pretty much bang on, maybe a centimetre or so to the right or left. But as Harry pointed out, the wind's been quite strong here today, so that could be why. Don't know.
Could have been your shooting.
Could have been my crap shooting as well, to be fair, because the other one was fine. So there we go, one of those things. Had an absolutely awesome day.
What an amazing day to come somewhere like that we've never been before. I've never been around here, to meet a bloke that we've never met, Ryan, who, I mean, full credit to him. Amazing place to get us 5 deer. Just, yeah, I mean, the kindness of people is incredible, really.
I was about to say, it's the generosity, and the generosity within deer stalking it's one of those weird sports industries, whatever you want to call it, where people do seem to look after each other, and for him to invite us as complete strangers out to come and do that was absolutely gobsmacking, really.
Yeah, absolutely, and it was an absolute pleasure. Yeah. There we go.
So just for reference, because I know some of you will ask in the comments, I was using a Tikka T3 with a Leica Ampler scope on the top, 130 grain Fox bullets. Harry was using
a Haim SR20 rifle, which is a 25-06 with a fixed power. I think it's a Swarovski 8. Yeah. What is it? 8x50. 8x50. 6. 50. Yeah, maybe 56. Actually, I think. Yeah.
And ammo wise,
those are Hornady 117 grain lead. 25-06 bullets. Seems to do the trick.
So you go, guys, everyone. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed the video. Any comments or whatever, pop them in the comments below. For any of you that haven't, go and give us a follow on Instagram, but more importantly, go and give Ryan a follow on Instagram. And once again, thank you very much, Ryan.
Thank you, Ryan.